So we're gonna look at the trailer for Shit Part Two, Part Two of the Stephen King clown movie that you probably have forgotten by now. The first movie, I gave it a pass the first time I saw it, despite its flaws, because it had a few effective jump scares and it had pretty decent CGI. I mean, that point is debatable, but the characters were bad. The dialogue was atrocious. The jokes fell flat. It was trying to be like this weird spin on the Goonies with some clown shit artificially inseminated into it. And it was also going for this like creepy take on adolescence that I fucking despised. And the worst part was, for like 2/3 of the movie, aside from Pennywise, it was just flat out boring. I was numb to whatever was happening in the movie. So I gave it a pass. I think I gave it a 7 out of 10 the first time I saw it, but now I give it like a 4 at best, because there was one good scene with Pennywise in the sewer that really built up some tension. I actually liked that scene, but as soon as the movie went on, it made clear that it had no interest in Pennywise as a character. It just made him into this jack-in-the-box motherfucker who would just pop up whenever it was convenient. And there was no... And there's only so many times you can pull that trick. No matter how many jump scares you throw out, eventually that's gonna get old. And it did. And that movie just went on for far too long. So let's take a look at the trailer for part 2, and let's see if we can look forward to any improvements.
Yes, can I help you?
I used to live here.
Oh, yeah, that's a genuine reason to knock on somebody's door. You know, I used to live here. Like, if I went to my old house, if I went back there and knocked on my door, it'd be like, hi, I used to live here. They'd probably be like, okay, can I help you? Or should I call the police? It's like, what do you want from us? You here to pick up some mail from 7 years ago? Be my fucking guest, I guess. Other than that, fuck off.
Won't you come in? It's the least I can do. Is it like you remember?
Cleaner.
Well, you feel free to look around while I get the water boiling.
Oh yeah, cause that happens. The creepy old lady's like, oh, just come look around. Just look around. Nothing suspicious here. And they always do this in every horror movie. Not only like the bullshit monochromatic color scheme they have in every horror movie, but also the creepy old lady, the dusty artifacts. I'm like, and they did the same shit in the first movie. Who gives a fuck? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Like I get it was going for that creepy old lady vibe, but it's like the old lady, what, she just runs out of the room? I mean, maybe she was going to get her dog who was shitting in another neighbor's yard. Maybe there was a pie in the oven that was about to overcook. How do you know? Like, she just fucking randomly squirms out of the room. That's supposed to be scary? That is fucking retarded, man. You can't just play some staccato strings over it and expect a Are people this fucking dumb? Man, fuck this movie. And we're only 30 seconds into the trailer.
There you go. Now some music.
Ooh, spooky 1920s music. music.
Apologize. It gets so very hot here this time of year. It's fine.
It's fine.
I do apologize.
It's fine.
It gets so very hot here this time of year. It's fine. I do apologize. It gets so very hot here this time of year. It's fine. I do apologize. It gets so very hot here this time of year. It's fine. I do apologize. It gets so very hot here this time of year. It's fine. I do apologize. It gets so very hot here this time of year. It's fine. I do apologize. It gets so very hot here this time of year. It's fine. I do apologize. It gets so very hot here this time of year. It's fine. I do apologize. It gets so very hot here this time of year. It's fine. I do apologize. It gets so very hot here this time of year. It's fine. I do apologize. It gets so very hot here this time of year. It's fine. I do apologize. It gets so very hot here this time of year. It's fine. I do apologize. It gets so very hot here this time of year. It's fine
I actually knew an old lady like this in my home country of Sicily. Her name was Concetta. She was a shriveled up old bone.
Ever really?
I don't know. This kind of reminds me of that, but something tells me this movie is not interested in this character except as a plot device for summoning Pennywise, I guess. Would you like tea? Oh, I'm kind old lady. Oh. Fuck.
I do apologize. It gets so very hot here this time of year.
It's fine.
But you feel like you could just about die. But
Ah,
you know what they say about Derry. No one who dies here ever really dies.
I thought she was talking about dairy. You know what they say about dairy? It's not as good as soy. What the fuck? Okay. No one really ever dies. Nah, something's going on here.
But tell me, how is it being back in Derry?
That was well timed.
Strange.
Strange? Oh my.
She hitting on you?
I had some cookies in the oven before you came. Stay right there.
I shouldn't impose. I'm gonna.
Yeah, you kind of already did that, lady. But whatever.
No, I insist.
Your photos are lovely, Miss Kirsch. Are these your family?
My father came to this country with $14. in
She
his
was related to Adolf Hitler, apparently. Pennywise is a Nazi.
pocket.
What did he do?
Cancel this movie! I'm offended!
My father joined the circus.
What the fuck? Okay, that was just random. It's like, dude, the only reason that's in the movie is to freak out the audience, because Beverly doesn't see that. Only we see that. What are we supposed to surmise from this? From this old lady just dancing, getting naked, and waltzing around the kitchen. What are we supposed to infer from that? She's just a freak, I guess. But would Pennywise do that? Would Pennywise just randomly strip naked and just fucking do the chicken dance around the fucking kitchen? What does that prove? What does that tell us about anything in this movie? Jack shit! It's just there to go like, ooh, look at this old lady is naked. What the fuck? This is so dumb. This is so fucking stupid. This might be worse than the first.
I was always Daddy's little girl. What about you? Are you still his little girl, Beverly? Are you?
Are you? And again, what was the point of that setup? This is the same problem I had with the first movie. They just have these creepy scenes for the sake of being creepy. But if Pennywise really wanted to go after them, like he wouldn't have to have these elaborate strategies of being an old lady. What's the point of doing that and then just popping out like 3 minutes later after going to get some cookies? It's just fucking stupid. There's no reason for this.
This meeting of the Losers Club has officially begun.
And I guess they are losers if they still do this shit 30 years later. This is like modern day, too, when this is supposed to take place, if I'm not mistaken. Because the original novel, they were children in the 50s, and then they were adults in, like, the 80s. But now, in the movie adaptations, the childhood took place in the 80s, you know, so it could be more relatable to modern audiences. And now these characters are in the present. So, you know, that takes away sort of the old storybook charm of the story, and I don't know. This just seems fucking retarded. What is this, Cat in the Hat?
Hello.
Dude, we didn't even get a jump scare there. Hello. Hello. What is this? He's just a goofy at this point. Like, he's not even trying to be scary. Just, like, what? His fucking Cat in the Hat mitts are supposed to be creepy? Fucking Mickey Mouse gloves? Really? Like, something tells me, it seems like they're even toning down the jump scares in this one, because I guess audiences are too sensitive. I hope not, because they were the only thing I liked, that I still genuinely like, about the first movie. So we'll see, but from what I can see from this trailer, I think it's going to be trash. It's going to be another bland horror movie, only this time with an A-list cast. Seems like Jessica Chastain is given nothing to do in this role. She doesn't even seem as expressive as the younger Beverly was as an actress, so, I mean, we'll see. But, I'm not looking forward to this piece of shit.